That's right, you guys, it's Tech Time Tuesday, and on top of being so technologically savvy, Christopher is also crafty. We would like to point out the amazing sweatshirt that you made, sewed, put together, with lighting and everything.
Yeah, I figured I'm a tech guy. I might as well do something techy for Christmas, right?
Well, we are so impressed.
Well,
is there
thank you.
anything you can't do? He can also make an amazing cheesecake. It's crazy.
I'm willing to try anything, which is good.
Well, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about transportation, and I love that it's snowing today because that's really what I wanted to bring out when talking about transportation. You know, we have UTA here, but how many of us know how to check schedules, where the buses are, where the trains are? There's actually some apps that are created that will allow us to do that. There's one here called Transit UTA, which is a really good one. That actually has a trip planner as well, and it will allow you to plan your trip. So you can say, I need to be in Ogden by this time, and I'm leaving from Salt Lake, and it will tell you all the buses or trains that you need to take.
Wow, so it just does all the hard work for you.
Yeah, it's really
Tell
good.
me that app again.
Transit UTA.
Okay.
Now, it's not made by UTA, but it's a third-party app, and they actually do a really good job. You can also go to UTA's website and put in your location, your destination, and it will tell you the trains, buses, and all that. The other cool thing that UTA has is a prepaid card, and this you just tap on their little machines that they have right at the stations or on the bus. So you don't need to carry cash with you, you don't need to carry a credit card. This can actually just debit the account, and oftentimes they give discounts for people that have that.
That is so smart.
But
Making it so easy.
Yeah, absolutely. So the bus and train are absolutely options here. But what happens when you get stuck in the snow?
What does happen? What do we do?
First of all, your life doesn't stop, right? You have to go to work.
Right.
Well, if your car is buried in the snow, you're not going to get to work too easy. So there are companies out there, and I don't know how many people have heard of them, but Uber and Lyft.
Yes.
We actually now have these two companies in Salt Lake, and they will allow us to request a ride, similar to a taxi, but we actually use their apps on the phone. So I'm going to go into the Uber app here, and it's going to pull up a map. It's going to pull up where we are. And
you have it on airplane mode, and we have really good reception in here.
Actually, no, you're right. Thank you, Michelle.
This is my favorite app ever when traveling.
So make sure you're connected to the internet.
I know.
And no one call me right now. But once you connect, it will actually show you a map of where you are, and then it can actually say set location pickup. And you can move that little pin wherever you need to move it. And then it will say, okay, the estimation is a couple minutes. Usually you don't have to wait more than 5 or 10 minutes for a ride.
Yeah.
So right now it's at 5 minutes, and it will tell you that right on the left side of that black bar. Once we request the ride, we just wait. Now, the reason why I brought these is because these are what the riders actually have in their vehicles on the right-hand side.
So you know that
So as you're waiting, now the other cool thing is they do airport pickups and drop-offs. So now you can actually not bother your friends and family, say, I need a ride from the airport, but when you get to the airport, all you do is request a ride from one of these guys, and they'll come pick you up.
Well, I have to say, one of the reasons I love these apps is when you sign up to do it, you put all your credit card information in, so you don't have to deal with signing anything. You can literally get out and go, which makes it so much easier. And you don't tip. You give them stars, you rate them.
So you rate. So Lyft actually does have a tip line.
Oh, do they? Okay.
So if you feel that your driver did an exceptional job, you can leave a tip.
Them.
Oftentimes Lyft will actually do bonuses where if you leave a certain amount of tip, another company will match your tip towards a donation.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's a really cool thing.
Okay, let me ask you this. What's the difference between Lyft and Uber?
It's really hard to tell the difference. They're both the same service.
Okay.
Sometimes it's just a matter of what rate is lower. So you can have both apps and try finding which is the lower rate. Now, on that note, I actually have on my blog, I have 2 posts. One is Uber credits and one is Lyft credits. So I have links on my website that you can go to and actually try them out. Lyft will give you up to $50 credit and to try riding. Uber will give you a $15 free ride.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, and you can also drive for these people too and earn some extra money.
Yeah, great way to make extra money for the holidays and stuff. These are great apps, and you can find more on Christopher at techlifecoach.com. You have so much information that you are so happy to share with all of us. And he comes to my house and teaches me things. Like a lot of things, so you guys should check them out. Thank you,
Absolutely, thank you.
Christopher.
Always a pleasure.
Learning stuff every Tuesday with you, it's been amazing. Right, B. Ray?
An eye-opening experience, Michelle. Coming up in the kitchen, you're getting a sneak peek at a sweet treat we're making, not baking today. No bake, sugar-free peppermint cheesecake is coming right up.